Jordo and I met 17 years ago. We worked together, travelled together, shared a house together. Despite all that, we're still friends. In fact, Jordo has shared a house with a lot of his close friends over the years. And it's a testament to their tolerance that they are friends with him at all. It's customary for the best man to tell some kind of embarrassing story about the groom. I don't think I need to. If you've spent any time with him, you've got plenty of your own. For those of you that attended the engagement party, we share one of those moments, Jordo dropping a full bottle of scotch in his mother-in-law's hallway. I've got enough stories to fill a book, but they don't really matter. Our only real fight was over a game of cards, and the only time I've ever wanted to hit him was when he tried to run me over with a golf cart while I was recovering from a broken leg. Those stories fill the first chapter of his life. The stories he now writes with Gina fill the second. When Jordo left Sydney, and I'll cut in on what I wrote here, a lot of us have a different aspect of what it was like when Jordo left Sydney. Sin spoke about it, Bernie spoke about it. My story's a little different. When Jordo left Sydney, it was one of the happiest moments of my life. I was working away from home at the time for an extended period. I didn't know the specifics of why he left, and I didn't get to say goodbye. Lucky, I think. I don't know how I would have handled that moment. But while I didn't know the specifics, I knew why he'd gone. Because something had happened. Something that would prove to be a catalyst for the good decisions that he would continue to make over the next couple of years. Gina. When I first heard on the grapevine that Jordo had met this young, pretty medical student... Lies. Then I spoke to Nick and he told me all the same things. And that he was clearly smitten. And I thought, there's got to be something wrong with this chick. Then we met Gina. There was about 15 or so of us up on the Goldie for a holiday a couple of years ago. And Gina and Jordo came for a barbie. And by the time Nick and Gina left that night, we knew that the rest of his life was mapped out. Our mate had met a girl that he could be himself in front of, and someone that wouldn't put up with his shit. That's a marriage right there. The effort that Gina's gone to when we've been in town, or when they've been to Sydney running around catching up with everyone and appearing as often as they do, has meant that instead of losing our friend, we've gained another. Jordo, I'm not going to give you any of those corny lines about how to maintain a happy marriage or how to be a good husband, because I'm sure Gina's going to cover all that. The hardest part of the speech. The section that had me stumped. The bit where I say something nice about him. Difficult, because as mates, it's something we never do. Normally it's thinly veiled insults and sarcasm. The hardest thing about being a mate is watching them struggle, because what hurts them hurts you, and often there's nothing you can do. But going through the hard times and enjoying the good times can teach you a lot about a bloke. And here's what I've learnt. He'll back you no matter what, even when you're wrong, against anyone else. He might counsel me in private, but he's always backed me. He's capable of seeing it through your eyes instead of his own. He's a giver and a doer. If he can spare it, he'll give it to you. And if it's important to you, he's right there doing it with you. He's arrogant as hell when it comes to Guitar Hero or karaoke. But he's modest and insightful when it matters. And as I'm sure Gina knows, it's useless trying to have an intelligent conversation with him when the cricket's on. I'm proud that he's my mate. And with a toast, so if you'd all raise your glasses. It's a quote from Bob Marley, one of his heroes. Don't gain the world and lose your soul. wisdom is better than silver and gold. To Nick and Gina.